In the last months of the war, the United States launched military and scientific efforts to discover how far the Germans' atomic bomb project had progressed. Robert Furman was an assistant to General Leslie Groves and participated in the operation. Furman recalls the Alsos mission.
General Groves faced this problem with his scientists, who had this tremendous fear of the Germans having a bomb well ahead of us, since most of his team of scientists had studied under the Germans, and the Germans were still there. And we didn't have any reports denying that they weren't busy and active. The Alsos mission was another wing of Groves' effort to obtain information. And as they moved forward, he got reports back of interviews with the German scientists as the armies went through eastern France and over into Germany. The scientists were picked up and talked to, and these reports went to Groves, and we got it out to all the scientists on the project, which gave the project scientists some relief to know that there probably wasn't a project going on.
Historian Robert S. Norris explains the French connection to the Alsos mission.
June 1944, after the beginnings of the liberation of Europe and the occupation forces being removed, a team was sent to find out what was going on. A team known as the Alsos team, ALSOS, and there was a military part of it and a scientific part of it. And one of the first places they went to was to Joliot-Curie, his places where he resided and where he had a lab in Paris, to find out exactly what the Germans knew and were up to. And he couldn't help them because they hadn't done anything in his laboratory to advance their program. With the liberation of Europe, the French scientists wanted, the ones that were in the United States and Canada, wanted to go home. And people were suspicious that as soon as they got home, they would, spill the beans and tell everything they knew to Frederick Joliot-Curie, who was a communist, and he would pass it on to Moscow. The French scientists were allowed to go back, much against General Groves' wishes. But nevertheless, these people did go back to France and to the laboratory and were a foundation stone of a French atomic program that happened after the war.